everybody, welcome to week 3 in English 101B. Now this week we get started with a set of lecture notes on discourse communities. It is part 1 of 2. The second half of this set of lecture notes, a little bit more kind of academic in nature, will be dropped next week. So this week go through part 1. Again, part 2 of this set of lecture notes will be available next week. And then also read Writing in Global Context by Kirk St. Amant. Alright, this is one of the assigned available readings to use for your major paper, and it specifically goes through different cultural aspects of discourse communities in the global scale, which is really interesting and dynamic stuff, so make sure that you read through that. In part so that you can potentially use that in your paper where you feel appropriate, and also so that you can complete reading discussion or number 2, reading discussion number 2. You have an OP due on Tuesday, and your replies, responses for that to peers due by the end of the day on Thursday. So make sure that you get that reading done and complete that discussion board. All right, you also need to keep in the back of your mind that we have a rough draft due this week. Now I'm asking for the first couple of paragraphs, right? If you have more written than that, that's great, but I want you to have at least the first 2 paragraphs of your rough draft of major paper number 1 and upload that to the peer review assignment by the end of the day on Wednesday. All right, at midnight on Thursday, Canvas will assign you 3 peer reviews that you need to complete by the end of the day on Friday. So you'll have all of Thursday and all of Friday to complete that task. All right, I also have peer review resources as a page on our module this week. In case you're having any difficulty doing peer review, if you haven't taken 101A from me, or you haven't completed peer review through Canvas or using the Canvas resources before, you're going to want to go through that page so that you understand exactly what to do and how to access the different tools available to you. All right, other than that, this week we also do have journal prompts. I don't have any grammar extra credit this week. That'll be something that returns next week. All right, but if you have any questions on anything that we're doing this week, or if you just really want to know what you got right and what you got wrong on the grammar extra credit, feel free to get in touch and I can let you know and give you some specifics on that. All right, I'm going to continue to work on keeping up with entering in grades. I've been a little bit slow this quarter, but I'm getting caught back up. So you should see your scores popping through for week 2 journals and for our discussion boards in the next couple of days. All right, everybody, have a great week and be in touch if you need any help with anything.